Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel. How the hallelujah are you doing? It is time for another Speed Trap series. Another 20 pack is up and ready to... I forgot to take the cars out. But another 20 pack is up and ready to rumble. 20 more cars are gonna come down the super stretch, hit the speed trap, and see which one of these cars is going to be the fastest. Last time, we saw a Volkswagen Bug put down a blistering speed of, I think it was like 450 miles an hour. Now, if you guys want to get the actual miles an hour for a Hot Wheel going down a super stretch, all you need to do is take 450 divided by 64. You get the average mile an hour from that. Since there's so little, they calculate differently. So it turns out to be about, 7 to 10 miles an hour, basically. But yes, we are ready to do 20 more cars. Hopefully you guys are ready. Lots of fast models in this one. I'm excited to see which one is gonna put down a blistering speed. But anywho, if you guys are new here, do yourself a favor, subscribe, ring that bell, become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. Your home for adult diecast racing. Here in the 515, we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. So definitely subscribe, ring that bell. This little channel, we're on the up and up, baby. But anywho, huge thank you to my pit crew members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to become a pit crew member, you guys can find my YouTube memberships linked down below, $2.99 a month. Now anywho, we're gonna head trackside, look at the 20 cars, and then we're gonna get to race it. I'll see you guys after the video. As I stated, 20 pack, super stretch, speed trap. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Look at all of these cars today. We're gonna have, oh look at this, a Volkswagen Bug. All right, right now, who do we think is going to put down the fastest speed? I think I'm gonna choose right here, Ultra Rage. I think that's going to be a very fast car. It is a former King of the Hill and Race Wars champ. He was our first and only double king here on the channel. If you guys want to see those videos, you got to go way back into the timeline. It's one of the first videos we've ever done. Been doing this since 2019. All right, let's go ahead. We got our pen and paper right here. Calculator right there. We're ready to race. All right, first car up is going to be... All right, the first car up on the speed trap is going to be this beautiful blue. I believe this is a I know it's a Corvette, but what is it, a C3? Ghost Joker, I need your help. What is it? Now, just like last time, these cars are going to get 3 runs down the track, and we will get their average number after that. Let's go ahead and send the Corvette down for its first run. Let's go. A 402. Not a bad run for the Corvette. 402 to begin. Let's go for a second run. All right, second run for the Corvette coming up. See if he can be faster. Go. A 421, nice. All right, Corvette's putting down some good runs. He's gonna get one more try. All right, here we go for the third and final try for the Corvette. Drop those gates. A 399, wow, slowest run. All right, the Corvette had an up and down event, I'd say. Started out with a 402, 421, and then finished with a 399. So he gets a 407 to start off this competition. 407's pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be enough for first. Maybe podium, we'll find out. Up next on the speed trap, you're going to have Ollie Rocket. Now, of course, being a fantasy model, this Ollie Rocket should be real quick, but he's running those trap 5s. Let's see what he can do. First run. A 458, the fastest run we've seen yet. Oh my gosh, a 458 for Ollie Rocket. That is faster than the V-Dub Bug. Oh my gosh, a 458, that's insane. Can he go faster his second run? Ah, 457, down by a mile an hour. The third lap is definitely a hit or miss. He's either going to be faster or slower. Let's find out now. All right, Ollie Rocket. Third and final time. Go. 456, another mile an hour slower. All right, Ollie Rocket did really well. He did a 458, 457, and then a 456. Gives him an average of 457. Not bad. Top dog right now. Let's not forget our V-Dub Bug had the fastest speed from episode 1 at a 450. Ollie Rocket is now the current record holder. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Up next on the Speed Trap series, you're gonna have Carbide. This is a fast model. Let's see if he can top Ollie Rocket. All right, 457 is the number to beat, Carbide. Can you do it? Go. 455, he's getting close. Carbide, where'd you go? Oh man, that was a fast run for Carbide. Let's see what he can do on lap number 2. Can he pick it up? 453, he went down a little bit. All right, Carbide, you're gonna get one final run. You're at least gonna get podium. I believe Carbide at least needs a 460 to get first place. I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's go. A 452, no, that's pretty slow. You know, I will give it to Carbide though. That was a great run. He started out with a 455, went to a 453, and then finished with a 452. Puts him at a 453 overall. Enough for second. Now the $1 million question, will he stay there? Up next on the Speed Trap series, you're gonna have the beautifully orange colored Drifta. Let's see how fast they can run. Now, I don't know if Drifta is a particularly fast model, but he's nice and sleek, so let's see what kind of run he can put down through the air. Ooh, 411, that is really slow. Not looking great for Drifta. I think I heard a wheel kind of spinning faster than the others, may have a loose axle. All right, Drifta, are you gonna pick it up, or are you struggling a bit? All right, go. 429, wow, really picked it up. So Drifta was able to jump 18 miles an hour after that second run. What can he do on the third? Third and final run coming from Drifta. Let's see what kind of speed they're gonna get. A 428, not too shabby. Drifta started out struggling that first run. He only put down a 411, but then he bumped up to a 429, then dropped to a 428. So he's gonna get a 423. That is enough for third at the moment. And that bumps the Corvette off of the podium. I personally don't think Drifta is gonna stay there, but I could be surprised. All right, on to the next one. All right, and we are a quarter of the way through the box after this Nissan GTR makes its 3 runs. Let's see what kind of run they can do. All right, the Nissan is really fast, but how fast is the question? Let's go. 447, nice. All right, he is looking to take second place. If he can pick it up, he could look at first place. All right, second run for the GTR. Man, I love these cars. Let's go. A 425, wow, way slower. That speed drop completely off. He is really messing with his podium finish right now. All right, let's see if he can rally back for his third and final run. Gonna be a 444. The Nissan did not have the run I thought he would have. Oh my gosh, he started strong with a 447, but when he dropped to a 425, that really hurt him. Came back to a 444 at the end. See what he gets overall. He gets a 439. Is it enough for podium? And it is enough for bronze currently. He knocks Drifta out of third position. All right. It's going to be a close run for third. I can feel it. All right, guys, we are a quarter of the way through the box. Just want to do a shameless plug right now. Cop the merch down below. Link in bio. Well, should say description. Link in description. It's not really a bio. But guys, rep your Hawkeye Holler merch down below. It definitely helps support the channel. So yeah, go Go find it. We got phone cases, masks, we got everything down there. Go check it out. All right, starting the second quarter of this box, you got Formula Flashback. All right, what kind of run can Formula Flashback put down? Here we go. Ooh, 422. Definitely a little bit slower than I thought he'd be. Let's see if he picks it up the next two runs. All right, first run was a little slow, 422. Let's see if he can pick it up. 421, no, slower. All right, a 421. I don't know if that's gonna get him podium or not. The Nissan may be safe as of right now. Formula Flashback is your final run. I don't know if you're making podium or not. Here we go. Gonna be a 439. Wow, he really picked it up. All right, Formula Flashback really had an unfortunate day. 422, 421, and then a 439 there at the end. Gets you a 427 overall. And unfortunately, that is enough for second to last place. Oh my gosh, not very good for Formula Flashback. All right, Project Speeder is the next car up in this competition. I think they're gonna be fast. All right, Project Speeder, let's see what kind of run you can put down. Are we gonna see a new record or are we gonna see a really slow car? A 458! Oh my gosh, a 458. If Project Speeder can keep this up, he is looking at first place. My question to you, Hawkeye Holler Nation, are we gonna see this car break 460 miles an hour? Let's go. 457, he went down. So far, he is tied. For Ollie Rocket, they are putting down the same exact speeds. Right here, this third run will decide our first place winner. Shouldn't say winner yet. We're not done yet. We're our first place runner. All right, Project Speeder. This is where you make it or break it, son. Here we go. 456. Oh my gosh. Project Speeder just matched the same speeds as Ollie Rocket. Here we go, 458, 457, and a 456. Puts him at a 457. We have a tie for first place as of right now. If no other car can dethrone Ollie Rocket and Project Speeder, we will have to have a tie-breaking speed run. Oh my gosh. Got lots of cars to go though. Anything can happen. All right, coming up next on the Speed Trap series, you got the Mustang Mach 1. We are still waiting to see someone break that 460 mile an hour mark. Let's go. 470! 470! My goodness gracious! 470 miles an hour put down by the Mustang Mach 1. Oh my gosh, what's he gonna do his second and third runs? Guys, I was kind of just joking when I said 460. The Mach 1 comes out and puts down a 470. Here we go again. 453, wow, way slower. All you needed was one good run. He backed it up with a second one. 453 isn't bad. He's definitely gonna have podium after this third run. All right, you showed your stuff at 470, but can you do 471? Nah, 452. Oh, you guys, I cannot believe we saw a 470 mile an hour speed put down by the Mustang Mach 1. Started out strong with a 470. Then he dropped to 453 and went down to a 452, but that gives him an overall speed of 458. That 458 is enough for first place by 1 mile an hour. Ollie Rocket is now getting, well, currently silver. He could still be dethroned from that. Wow, 470, that is a new record right now. All right, coming up next on the Speed Trap, you got the Twin Mill. All right, we saw the Mach 1 put down a killer run. What can Twin Mill do? 431. Wow. That's not great. That's not terrible either. We've seen worse. All right, I think the Twin Mill is going to pick it up a little bit with his second run, but I think he's probably going to stay around the 430, 440 mark. So 429, wow, went way down. I shouldn't say way down, it was only 2 miles an hour. All right, third and final run coming up. If we had that real old school Twin Mill, it'd be a lot faster. Let's go. 428. All right, Twin Mill. That was kind of a disappointing performance, but you know what? Every dog has their day. 431, 429, and a 428 gets you a 429 average. Luckily, that 429 keeps you out of last place, but you're third to last. All right, here comes a notoriously fast car. You got the Fairlady 2000. Current fastest run is a 470. We're looking for a 471. You guys remember the first Super King of the Hill we did? We saw 2 of these cars flip over just running down the straight. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. 427. Dang, for a car that was pretty quick in the King of the Hills, pretty slow on the speed trap. The disadvantage this Fairlady has is it does have smaller tires than some of its competition. That will hurt it. Go. 425. Luckily, I still don't think it will be enough for last place, but he's definitely not making podium. One to go. Right, one final run. Can he break 430? Ooh, I don't know. Go. 444. Wow, what a pickup. See, that's the thing, you guys. These cars sit in a box almost all year, and when they come out to play, their little axles aren't warmed up, so it takes them a couple tries to get going. All right, he started with a 427, 425, and bumped it to a 444 at the end. Gets him a 432 flat. That 432 definitely keeps him out of last place, but definitely not podium. All right, Hawkeye Holler Nation, we are starting the second half of this box. Just a heads up, if you guys haven't joined the official Hawkeye Holler Discord, you can find that linked down below. Go chat it up with other Hot Wheels and diecast fanatics. All right, up next, you got Track Ripper. Let's see if that big old spoiler helps Track Ripper down the super stretch. Let's go. 443, nice run. Let's see if he can pick it up on his second and third run. 443 isn't bad, but he needs to be faster if he wants to be top dog. 442, mile an hour slower. All right, it's time for his final run. One more time for Track Ripper down the super stretch. Let's see what he gets. Goodbye. 441. Track Ripper kept it consistent. Went from 443, 442, and then a 441. So you should get an average of 442. Unfortunately, that 442 is not enough for podium. All right, up next on the speed trap, you got the beautiful Ford GT. All right, let's see if the Fords can keep up their speed. Remember, 470 is our current record. Let's beat that. Go. Ooh, a 439. Y'all are telling me you guys beat some Ferraris? Nah, you're not showing that right now. All right, 439, very slow run. You know, I'm saying 439s are slow. We had like 300s the last video. Anywho, 439, pick it up. 458, that's what I'm talking about. All right, if he can get another run like that, it could be podium. All right, here we go. One final run for the Ford GT. Goodbye. 437. All right, I felt like the Ford GT could have been a little bit faster. Started with the 439. Then he really bumped it to a 428, but finished at a 437. Gives him a 445 average. That is not enough for podium. Just to recap real quick, our current leader is the Mach 1 at a 458. We have a 2-place tie, which you can tie for second, but you cannot tie for first. A second place tie with Project Speeder and Ollie Rocket, and Carbide is holding down third with a 453. Next up, you got the little Volkswagen Beetle. All right, in episode 1 of the fastest Hot Wheel, we saw a Volkswagen Bug take the dub. Let's see what this one can do. Go. 456, not too bad. I wouldn't sleep on these little bugs. They're real fast. Right, you know, 453, that's really nothing to sleep on. He's either gonna pick it up or slow down a little bit. Go. 470, look at that! The Volkswagen Bug can hit a 450 or higher. He may take first place. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps here, Hawkeye Hauler Nation. Are we gonna see a Volkswagen Bug win 2 episodes in a row? Let's go. A 453. My Lanta, this little bug is putting down some speed. 456, 470, and a 453. The current leader has a 458 average. Look at that! A 460 average! Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Mach 1 had a 458, and we just saw another Volkswagen Bug take top place at a 460. Holy moly, the Germans know how to build vehicles. But if I were you guys, I wouldn't get too excited yet, because up next we got the Diora 3, which has been a contender for the King of the Hills at least the past 3 events. And the record is 470. Let's see if we can get a 471 this run. 432, no. All right, the Diora 3 put down a 432 that first run. Now remember, sometimes the second runs are usually the faster runs. Let's see what happens with the Diora 3. No, 431 went down. Right, Diora 3, a little slow. Here we go for the final run of the Diora 3. Bye-bye. 429. All right, Diora 3, pretty average overall. 432, 431, then a 429, and he finishes on a 431. Definitely not last, but definitely not first either. So far, he's behind the Fairlady 2000. All right, next up to the speed trap, you got Quick and Sick. All right, Quick and Sick. What kind of speed can you do? Are you quick or are you sick? Oh, I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress. 448. All right, Quick and Sick. Starting out strong. You know, 448 isn't bad, but he needs to pick it up just a wee bit. There's a current tie for third. Just remember that. Go. 447. All right, if he can put down a rocket run this last run, he may be all right. And away we go for run number 3 for Quick and Sick. 425. Wow, what a dip. Man, Quick and Sick, what happened? You dropped off. You had really good runs going. 448, 447, and a 425. Finishes on a 440. That is not enough for podium. All right, up next to the speed trap, we are on our final row of cars. Rev Rod, you're up first. Again, 470 is our current record. Let's see that broken. 444. All right, 444 isn't bad. Can he pick it up? Believe me, 444 is nothing to sleep on. But remember, we have high standards here at the hauler. We need a 471. 443. Just like the majority of the other cars, the second run is always slower. He needs to pick it up on the third run. One final time for Rev Rod. Let's Let's see what he can do. 442. All right, Rev Rod did pretty all right. Same with quite of the other cars. Gradual decline, 444, 443, and a 442. Gets him a 443 average. Still not enough for podium. Into our final 4 cars. Let's go ahead and take a look at our podium. At top, you got Volkswagen Bug at a 460. Then we have a tie for second with Ollie Rocket and Project Speeder at a 457. Oh no, sorry. They are currently tied for third at a 457 because Mach 1 is in second at a 458. All right, I'm shooting my shot now. If there's anybody that can take down the Volkswagen Bug, it is this big, heavy El Camino. But the question is, since he's big and wide, is he gonna rub on the track on the way down? Go. A 381. Holy moly. Terrible at guessing. 381 is the slowest speed we've seen today. Oh my gosh. That is just so disappointing. 381. I thought he'd be faster. This is why I'm not a gambling man. Go. There's a 399. Dang, 399. I think we're gonna have our first place right here. I think if the El Camino cannot crack the 4s here, he is gonna be dead last. Go. A 398. You know what they say in racing, somebody always has to be the loser. The El Camino, 381, 399, and a 398 gets him a 392 average. Enough for last place. You know what? Team Corvette is breathing a sigh of relief knowing they are no longer the end of the field. Right, 3 cars to go here on episode 2 of the fastest Hot Wheel. Up next, you got Speed Spider. But as of right now, we are about to see a Volkswagen Bug go 2 for 2 here on the fastest Hot Wheel. Go. 457. Oh, they're teasing. Speed Spider wants to take that crown. They need a 470 or better. They have 2 more runs to get that done. They need to stay in the 450s and they need a 470 to contend for first. There's a 456. They're going to need a 470 on the last run. All right, here we go, Speed Spider. Your final run. Let's go. 455, not enough. Speed Spider did pretty all right. I think he may get podium. 457, 456, and a 455 gives him a 456 average. And I was mistaken yet again. He missed podium by 1 mile an hour. Oh, it's so upsetting. 2 cars to go here on the fastest Hot Wheel. Up next, you have the gold Corvette. Let's see if that gold Corvette can put that American muscle to its test. Let's go. 433, not bad. 433 isn't bad, but it's not the best either. They need to pick it up. All right, 433. Oof. I think they're gonna go down from here. That's what the trend has been. Go. 432. I was correct. All right, it's not gonna be enough for podium. One final run for the gold Corvette. Goodbye. 431. All right, gold Corvette did pretty all right. 433, 432, and a 431 gives them a 432 average. All right, definitely not enough for podium, but they did pretty good. Oh, and here we go for one final time on the fastest Hot Wheel, episode 2. We got the boss, Ultra Rage. All right, let's see if Ultra Rage can break that 470 mark. Let's go. 449, not yet. 449 is fast, but it's not fast enough. They need to pick it up. All right, here we go for its second run. Ultra Rage, go. 448. All right, I'm guessing the third run's gonna be a 447. All right, let's wrap this series up. Here we go. 447. See, that's what's fun about the fastest Hot Wheels series. Sometimes these cars have a gradual downgrade. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. It's quite fun. All right, Ultra Rage. You started with a 449, went to a 448, and then a 447. Get to a 448 average. All right, we have run 20 cars. Let's look at our podium. All right, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, if you enjoyed this second episode of the fastest Hot Wheel, please leave a like down below and subscribe while you're at it. Let's take a look at our podium. First place for 2 episodes in a row is a Volkswagen Beetle slash Bug, however you want to call them. They put down a 460. They just barely edged out the Ford Mustang Mach 1 at a 458. And we have a 2-place tie for 3rd place with Project Speeder and Ollie Rocket at a 457. And of course, our overall loser of the event at a 393, you got the El Camino. Ah, boo, boo. All right, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, that's going to be a wrap for episode 2 of the fastest Hot Wheel. I am loving this championship slash tournament. It's not really a championship because we got 20 different cars each day. It's not like a continuation of things, but I am excited to see what kind of speeds these cars are putting down and who, by the end of the year, because we got a long ways to go, by the end of the year will be the fastest Hot Wheel. Right now, it's this Volkswagen Bug that ran today at a 460. That's incredible. Coming into today, I really didn't think we'd see another Volkswagen Bug take the dub. That is really, really cool. And 2 different generations at that. Now, I think next week, we'll probably continue with the 20 packs until we get through all of them. And then we may break out into some 5 packs. But guys, huge monster truck event coming up this Sunday. You're not gonna wanna miss it. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I am really looking forward to it. But guys, with that being said, subscribe, ring that bell, drop a like, drop a comment. I love reading the comments. If you haven't already, go join the Discord. You guys can find all my links down below: Instagram, TikTok, merch store, energy drinks, yada, yada, yada. But with that being said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and Hot Wheels, and I'll see you guys next time here at the Holler. Bye-bye.